How do farmers meet wives? Obviously, that is exaggerated on the TV there, but
It is.
how do, yeah.
They'd probably go to the pub, maybe.
Tell us what you guys found around this area.
Okay. So I'm Zara.
Yeah.
We farm like crop. You want to know the crop?
What type of crop do you guys farm?
We do wheat, chickpeas, cotton, sorghum, barley.
Okay.
Yep.
So how was the season this previous period? What is your perspective? How was it? How was it good? Was it bad?
It was good. It was a big season.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So, what are the challenges that you guys normally face in this particular region area of during the cycle of the seasons? What are the major issues?
If we don't have rain, we don't. Yeah. When it's too hot, that's also another one. There's heat. Can kill it, burn it.
Okay, so how does it affect exactly what you guys do? For example, when it's hot, what are the issues?
So when it's hot, it can actually burn the crop as it's trying to grow, pretty much. And we get too much rain, it's too much moisture for the crop. Kind of drowns itself, pretty much.
Okay, so
Does that make
this
sense?
season, did you guys? What was your harvest like?
It was a big harvest. I think we tripled what we usually get.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
sure farmers are all happy with the season.
Yeah.
I've seen stacks and stacks of wheat, I think, on the way.
Yeah.
So, what do you do on the farm?
I did pretty much a bit of everything. Like
What can you do? Tell me.
I did the tipper trucks.
Yeah, which is the one carrying the wheat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did the auger, so filling up the silos, building the wheat stacks.
What is that? Is it the bean?
Pardon?
Is that the bean?
No, so it's like the big tube that goes up into the silos.
Into the silo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did that one.
Okay. And have you done the combine?
No, we had contractors come in with their combines
Okay,
and
so
done that.
in terms of your harvest season, how long did it take you this time compared to the past?
I think we done it for 6 weeks because we had some unexpected rain come through and
Yeah,
had to stop
towards the
and
end of
wait.
the season. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Tell me something. Obviously, living on a farm is an isolated thing. This is your farm, is it?
No, that's
This is just a
the
paddock.
property. Yeah.
And the farm is this side.
Yeah.
Okay. So is that the residential or what is that there?
Yeah, that's the residential in there.
Okay. So living on a farm is very isolated, especially here in the northwest.
Yeah.
What is it that you like about or dislike?
I like the freedom. It's not being so crowded by other people in their houses and just
Okay.
your own space, pretty much.
Okay.
It's nice.
So, but people say people in cities say you are in the bush, you are alone, you are lonely. Is that true?
No, it's not true. No.
Okay.
It's just having your own space and being away from crowds, pretty much. Some
Okay.
people are different, but yeah.
So you like it being away from the who of in cities,
Yeah.
the rush, and but as a woman, what are the challenges of living on a farm as a woman? I don't see many women on farms as I go around. What are the challenges you encounter living on a farm?
That's a good question. um, probably the fact that it's a male-dominated sort of workplace and things are heavy to lift, and yeah, you just kind of have to work out how to do things your way, pretty much, a woman's way.
In terms of the ratios of, obviously, there are farms that are owned by women, and there are farms that I've seen that are owned by men. Which one do you think is the highest proportion? Is it male-dominated farms or women-dominated farms?
I feel like it's the male. You don't really see many females like working on a property. You do get the wives and whatnot, but yeah, you hardly really. Well, it's very rare to see a female.
Why do you think that is?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Is it because farms are inherited by males mostly? Because as I move around, what I see is that farms have been in the family for a long generation.
Yeah.
But often, what I see also is that they are passed on from son to another son and so on and so forth. I've seen a few that have been passed on to daughters.
Yeah.
But does it mean that farmers always have sons? Is that true? Or they don't?
I don't know. I know my boss has 2 daughters.
Okay.
And his plan is to get the property to be more civil for females. So it's a female friendly sort of property.
If you own a farm, what are you going to farm yourself? Let's forget about what are you going to farm? What do you like to farm yourself?
I'm not sure. I always had a dream of having like my own cattle stud with like cattle on it, the speckled park cattle. But yeah.
Okay. So you like cattle rather than crops?
Yeah.
Because cattle is a little bit easier in terms of day-to-day management.
It probably is, but I've mainly done a lot of, like, growing up, I did a lot of stuff around cattle.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and this, being out here, this is my whole new experience working around crop, pretty much.
I want to go to the economics of farming.
Yep.
According to you, obviously you are the new generation. I've seen a lot of older generations on the farms.
Yeah.
Do you think farming has a future?
I reckon it is, yeah.
Where do you see the future of farming?
I don't know.
Do you like farming yourself? If you were to get a farm, would you farm or you sell it? What do you think?
I'd farm, yeah.
Why?
Because you never know like what's going to happen in the future, so it's best to be sustainable and economical rather than relying on other people and countries.
Okay.
That's my point of view, yeah.
But people say the difficulties of living on a farm, they are much more than living in the city because of amenities. You have all the amenities, there are swimming pools, there are good roads, there's that.
Yeah.
And they say living on a farm is a little bit challenging. If you need a medical services, you have to travel. For example, here in Ginji, you have to travel to Walgett, probably.
Yeah.
Or maybe Brorena. That's quite far, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
So people say it's very difficult. They wonder why people want to live on farms.
Yeah.
What's your response?
You just kind of learn to be a bit more safe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is a fair distance. Like from here to Walgett, it takes us half an hour to get there.
Yeah.
And then sometimes we get to the hospital there and then they can't really help us, so then we've got to drive 3.5 hours to Dubbo.
Yeah, which is just even further.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Okay, so there's a young person who's going to hear you talk. Growing up, they're in school now. How can you convince them that they should farm? What are the 3 points you would say, oh, here you should farm? Do like what I'm doing.
What I'm doing.
Yeah.
I guess like you learn to be a bit independent.
Okay.
You learn to be a bit more independent. Yeah, you do learn some sort of survival skills being out here.
Okay.
Like if you're in the paddock or something, you get a flat tire, you kind of got to think on the go, pretty much. You can't just rely on everyone else to come and help you.
That's one. So sort of you learn independence.
Yeah.
What's the second thing?
It's fun.
It's fun.
It's fun, yeah. You get to...
How do you have fun on a farm? Look at the farm.
Yeah,
It's pretty much dead quiet.
it is. It is, but
Yeah.
you get...
Apart from driving the cars around and seeing where you farm around, what is fun for you? How do you have fun on such a
Oh, well.
swimming pool?
Well, you've got your dams. You
Yeah.
can swim in your dams.
Okay.
When it rains, you've got mud to slide around in.
Okay.
You can go fishing. If
Okay.
you like hunting and shooting, and there's that option here as well.
Do you have pigs here?
Yeah,
Okay.
pigs, emus, roos.
All right. Okay. Okay. You still have the third one?
I do.
Okay.
Probably just be peace and quiet.
Okay. Okay. Another person was telling me just a couple of days ago, saying that one of the reasons why the program Woman Meets a Farmer, or what is it called? What is it called? What's the correct name?
Farmer wants a wife.
Farmer Wants a Wife, is because farmers struggle to interact here, and therefore it's very difficult for them to get a partner, whether it's a male or female. It's very difficult. Is
Yeah.
that true for you?
Well, it would be because when we have harvest season or when we're sowing or like drenching and whatnot, we're just busy. Like we don't really have time to stop and go to town and do that sort of stuff or go and meet people. Like we're always got things to do here.
So where do farmers get partners from? Obviously, this is people are different, but
Yeah.
how do farmers meet wives? Obviously, that is exaggerated on the TV there. But,
It is.
how yeah.
They'd probably go to the pub maybe.
Okay.
Or
But the pub here is like 30 minutes drive.
yeah.
By the time you get there, you are already hungry and, and really thirsty. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you come here, perhaps you'll be too drunk to get into the gate. Yeah.
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 Well, there's the pub. I think some of them have known each other through school.
Okay.
Some of them have probably gone to uni together.
Is there anything that you would want to teach people that don't know farm life, that youth have exposure to, that you think as you go around, you see people who have never been on a farm talk about wrongly, or talk about it incorrectly?
Yeah.
What is it?
I'd probably say come and spend a day and see what it's actually like. Walk in our shoes and then you can say what you want, sort of thing.